Any arraignments? Okay.
All right, Judge, first is page 1, Ambreeze, Villarreal.
Good morning, ma'am. Ms. Ambreeze Villarreal, you are charged with theft by check. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
Yes, Judge. On August 27th, 2024, the defendant issued a check to the Harris County Tax Assessor's Office in the amount of $174.25 as payment for one vehicle registration and a vehicle registration sticker. The bank returned the check marked insufficient funds, and the complainant has provided a copy of the demand letter to the defendant via first-class mail with the affidavit of service attached. The letter was not responded to.
All right. Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Do you have a lawyer today? Do you speak English?
Yeah.
Did you want to apply for an appointed lawyer, ma'am? Okay. Let me see if I have one on file. I don't have one on file. I'll give you an application. If you qualify, I'll provide your lawyer today. I'll have you sign a reset with Victoria, and then we'll have you fill it out, ma'am. I don't want you to say nothing. Please, everything you say, they can use against you to prove guilt, and just when we give you a lawyer, you can talk to the lawyer. Okay? Please.
Judge, any conditions or no? Yes, Judge.
No condition.
All right, go ahead and sign for your reset.
Bless you.
Judge, that was the only arraignment that has checked in so far.
Okay.
Judge, can you take a look at page 30? I think it started from yours.
On Hawkins,
Yes, Hawkins, they want to pick them up on the 22nd.
Ixnay on the 22nd A.
There's a, next one is right below that one, they want to pick them up on the 17th.
Negative.
And then the last one is page 25, the Costa.
Hmm?
That one's a little confusing because they said yesterday demanding county release their hold, but they're still booked in and popped up on today's stuff.
What?
Yeah, weird, right? So do you want me to just do a bond?
What was the last name?
Costa, page 25.
But if they release the hold, then it
They
should,
have, right.
oh, he's got a motion to revoke parole.
Oh, maybe that's why.
So far, no offers,
So
but yeah.
then,
And that's a new, boy, that's a,
Yeah. Right.
And then.
Okay.
wow, he's got 2 counts of aggravated assault and they released the hold?
okay, so then I guess that would just do the disposal document. Because they released the hold.
And,
Ask the to remove that and maybe scrap and remove that.
Okay, yeah. All right, thanks.
So we're not picking up anymore. And on the disposal order, there's a check box.
Give me a second. I'll be right back on this.
Okay.
No, it's all.
It's the like pink,
Oh,
you know, rose or something.
I thought that was something. I don't know how I didn't say it.
You know, Perfect.
Oh, they got their own. We got back, I mean, we got back to probably one day, Sam. Which one was the actually got it? Virtually now.
Yeah.
Just something that's,
You, I mean, if it's all pretty good, it's really can go to like. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh my God. That's so funny. But I'm thinking about. This is the labor one?
no, this is. Cause this is the.
Okay, yeah, geez.
So, I got they, those already into some, then there's something else. Semi-do reset.
So you would still enter it because it's signed, it's just like they. Will know that those are like. So you'll still, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
you
don't care. It's still. Right, and. So we're still. At that time. She's.
It's go.
Oh, good point, that's a true. Is discovery complete on this one? Where were the office? Right, out is February, next year 20 or 26, 27. All right, two other ways of variance that can consider options. He's going to go him through no, this says do not go to. Right.
Yeah.
Now, take a seat. Really sorry.
He wasn't. Isn't there? People on it. That's it. No. Yes, basically about shooting or I filed a motion to amend bond conditions. On asking for because when it's due and see, I'm not sure if there's an order. See.
Right, and it must be this, you should have
Hey, you look at everyone's going on. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay. There are 30s of
Yeah.
Raise your hand. You sound sworn to affirm, I like to this document.
He's not allowed to solve it. Our spray line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And now it's got two other small. Oh, wow. No, it was the same girl. What was it? It was shot hard. At least two of them are illegal. Patricia must have been an old girl trying that one. Yeah, he just did it all over the place overall. And this is what this said. It's gonna feel hard, wrote a letter. And then. This is fine. It's weird. It's kind of right. That's okay. It's weird. So those are the kids. All this is by the same girl, and essentially we're gonna go far, just. But. Did you know the living?
Next thing to approach on. Oh. So.
Yes, but still it belongs to that general.
Oh, I just said it. Yeah. It's not.
Okay. Yeah, all the mitigation is literally just transmitting text, and saying she doesn't want to move forward and I'm doing for it, like that, like this is. I'm sorry. This. I can leave it here for the one thing to be. Weird. Let's see. Interesting. I just watched his Milano with the bus. What? Why do you have,
We'll say false next.
Yeah, we
Can
have-
we redistribute whoever?
Did someone jail? Or you willingly?
No.
You should be one bag of it. Okay, I need you getting stronger with something. I like those because it's fun. No, but the trend was that we'll be drive the other guys in the sailing river. It's with the food and the mayonnaise and sriracha, salmon. And you eat it with the seaweed. It's not something that you eat the seaweed.
Hi, ready?
How are you?
Living the dream.
So,
No, doing great, man.
so I've got three on your docket. There were the three that were moved from last week and then a couple weeks ago for the DWI mitigation packet.
Okay.
So one of them, we don't have a decision yet. Cespedes Ramirez, we don't have a decision on that one just yet.
Alex, falls in your court. Why?
Ramirez?
Cespedes Ramirez.
Cespedes,
Yeah,
That with an S, C?
Pespedes. So I'm assuming they're just.
I don't see it.
As fast as possible. It might be under Ramirez.
Right, the last correspondence we have is from the 13th where they say they've received the PTI mitigation packet and they're pending approval. So they're still, I guess, reviewing the packet. There's no specific reason given.
I mean, I guess I'll hold it for another week if they don't. At that point, we need to email them what the
Yes,
heck's
Judge.
going on. 215 days.
Yes, Judge.
That's fair, Judge. Next one, Guevara. So Bernadette denied him. I appealed it. And so she said that Ashley Geis, who is now in charge of the misdemeanor division, it's gonna be sent to her to review it essentially.
Have you
So,
already filed the appeal?
yeah, I appealed it immediately.
So let's do the same thing, a week.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Last one, Lacan, Lacan, same thing with this one. It was denied and I need to appeal this one.
Any specific reason why you think?
The reason that was given to me was because it's over, one of them is almost 3 times the legal limit with an accident, even though it's first time offense. And then the second one, Guevara, same situation, because it's more or almost
So,
twice the
say-
legal, or 3
say-
times the legal limit.
It is 3 times or
I think that there's
almost, because that would be a 0.24.
Right, so one of them's a 0.21. I think Guevara's a 0.21.
Okay.
Lacan might be a 0.24, 0.25-ish, if I remember
Yes,
correctly.
Judge. For Lacan, they cited it being a 0.25 as the reason for denial.
Nathan would have typically had him write the essay, and I had him get all that stuff. I had him write an essay just in case it was asked
Is that
for.
a new rule, you think?
I think that's just.
Or just still case by case?
Case by case,
It might be a Bernadette thing, which is why I appealed it. And so hopefully Ashley will follow more along the lines of Beetle, where like, give me some more stuff
But we'll
to.
see. I mean, okay, we'll sit you out a week and we'll see. On his 3 cases, waive them all. Because we're waiting on a decision and he appealed to, waiting on
Yeah.
one.
Waiting on separate.
So let me ask you this, with the one that you're waiting on, same issue as well?
No, there's an accident on that one, if I remember correctly, but it's below a 0.15. So that one I think should be approved.
Okay. Alex, is that right?
Yeah, it's below 0.15, so
Great. All right. So we'll just wait.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thanks.
And you said, wait, we have appearances?
Yeah, on all of them.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna send that one next. Yeah, I guess.
I don't see any. Yeah.
You want it? Let's put this, the meetings and then give us.
So.
So this one we're still waiting on, we have the plan that needs to come out. Yeah.
I just like that you sign.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you, Judge.
Good morning, Dave. Good morning. How are you? Good. How are you? Doing? What's missing?
Okay.
It's 1920 or 26,
Oh.
This is the guy who did the history here, Mr. Lee. That was your key, I think.
No, just.
Well, whenever we see him, we'll talk about it. Judge, can I approach on the case for me?
Sure.
Cause is 2484,
Okay.
23 for Ms. McGrath.
Mm-hmm.
This is for inspiration staffing. She's going to expire next month on the 19th. She completed her CSR hours, paid her supervision fees. The only thing that is pending is the figure purchase certificate. I called the vendor and they said that she completed the program,
Oh, great.
but
She has money.
has not completed homework. Therefore, she has nursing certificate. Do you want to extend her for another 6 months, or how do you want? to go
No,
about that?
no. Court admonishment.
Admonishment?
Yeah.
Or
Let's,
this Friday or next? week?
this Friday.
This Friday.
What's today? Tuesday?
Today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. I leave it, I guess, do Monday. Give her a little bit more time. Yeah, Friday's kind of too soon, you know? Or, I don't know, then we got that freeze next week, you know, that might pose a problem.
So Monday is actually a holiday, so.
Monday's a holiday.
Tuesday?
How about Wednesday? Wednesday, yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to freeze Monday and Tuesday, so it might pose a problem for people trying to get downtown.
Mhm.
So let's do Wednesday.
For the admonishment, correct?
Correct. Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Hey, how are you? Been a long time.
I know.
Are you still, you're working with David still, right?
No, I think-
No.
That's probably why it's been a long time.
Are you on your own?
I am,
Great.
yeah.
All right.
It's not that much of it. That was very. Yeah,
I try to stay out of it, you know?
yeah, I still have. another one. But,
Great. Yeah, you can, now you're, it all goes to you.
yeah.
Bless you. Just put it in the queue and I'll sign it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Of course.
Is it like?
Sheesh.
Victoria?
Yeah.
I think it's on the one.
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'll stay there. Thank you.
Morning, Judge.
Are you?
Hey,
I just want to let you know, they moved me, I'm in the Mac and moved from the 11th floor to the 10th floor, so.
Uh,
I'll probably be
to wait to the
there
10th
all-
floor.
Yeah, so, oh, sorry, from the 10th to the 9th, so now I'm gonna be. in this
Okay,
floor
great.
A lot more often.
Great.
So-
Well, we're happy to help you, whatever you need, you know?
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, of
Appreciate it.
course.
And right now-
So you'll be picking up cases in all four?
Yeah,
Okay, great.
but I know in this court, I'm here today and on Friday, so I'm sure they'll put me.
We only have one here today
Oh, really?
that we've gotten so far. And then, yeah, I guess just get ready.
Sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
For sure. Thanks. Hey,
Judge?
come on up. Yes, sir.
Mr. Daryl Bohana, Your Honor.
What's the last name?
Bohana?
Bahana. Okay. This is the person that got out of ICE custody, right?
No, Your Honor, this is another individual. We came in November for the arraignment setting, and he was a truck driver, Your Honor, a commercial driver. And you put a restriction because he was actually had an alcoholic beverage allegedly in his possession at the time, so that he could not drive. So you informed me that if he abides by his conditions, that you would give him the opportunity to perhaps have some sort of device, either to his vehicle or a portable scram.
Is he here?
Yes, yes, sir.
Mr. Bahana.
So that he can get back to work. How are your holidays, Judge?
Are you
It was good, yeah.
getting ready for the freeze? next-
Oh, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm supposed to have a jury trial on the 21st, so we'll see if that goes.
I don't know. Bringing all those jurors down here with all that weather.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because, accusing gets a little skittish with cold weather. They shut everything down.
Good morning, Mr. Bahana. You know, the only thing that I'm trying to impart to you is that it's a privilege. It's not a right. Driving, it's just a privilege. You know, you want to, the right, you can walk. Otherwise, it's just a privilege. And, it's just elementary that you're not supposed to do certain things in life. What I'm trying to do is trying to get you just to appreciate the awesome privilege it is to drive. Do you understand? So he drives trucks for a living. How are we going to do it?
Well, Your Honor, I believe, I'm not sure if you would think that a portable was acceptable, but if a portable wasn't acceptable, I would recommend a scram device, Your Honor.
So what I'm going to do is, do you drive 18 wheelers?
Not sure, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Can you put a device on an 18 wheeler?
At the companies. I drive for a company.
So you're driving a company vehicle, not yours. You don't own the vehicle.
No, not a truck, no.
Okay. So what I'll do is, he'll have a device on his personal vehicle. Okay. And then we'll put a scram on him and I'll allow him to drive the work vehicle, but the scram will tell me at all times whether he's consuming anything. I'm putting a device on your ankle to measure whether you're consuming any kind of alcohol. Don't. Anything you put in your body, make sure you know what it is, because if there's any doubt, don't put it in your body. You know, Listerine, mouthwash, whatever it may be. Certain things may have alcohol. Certain fruits ferment, turn into alcohol. So you need to be aware of these things. Know what you put in your body, because if I find any kind of alcohol consumption, I'm going to take it away again. You understand? Okay. All right.
Your Honor, and
So-
Mr., I'm sorry, Judge.
Go ahead.
Mr. Rohana has been attending a couple AA meetings, just for the knowledge of the court. He's trying to learn how to better handle alcohol problems. He hasn't been working since November. I'm not sure how much he has saved up. I haven't
I'm going to pay
discussed-
for it.
Oh, okay.
I
Thank you,
always
Judge.
pay for everything.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Money should never be an issue. I
Thank
pay
you.
for everything for everyone, so it doesn't matter. So scram, and then, well, he's here now. Might as well get it here, because this is where we get it, right? And then the interlock within 7 days, and then waive the fee for both, please. Okay?
And we're still waiting on body cams and station videos on this case, Your Honor. It's pretty-
It doesn't matter.
I believe it's uploaded. I'll double check, but there are videos that were just shared with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
he just shared it. Thank you,
Okay,
Judge.
guys, take care.
Thank you.
All right.
See you, Your Honor.
Safe.
Oh, man, how are you? Oh, sorry. You got two on your docket. The first one is Gonzalez. Gonzalez Fernandez. So apparently, Bernadette denied his PTI, but yeah, she denied it, but her actually got ice in the first use. Yeah, that's exactly what.
Oh, we're seeing a lot of girls with PTIs.
Okay. I got one other dude, Guevara, Jose Guevara.
So that's what you're looking for.
Guevara, yeah. Guevara. Yeah, this one we just got, he was back, and we're gonna make sure to share it to you right now, because we just got it with it, so.
Morning, Mr. Williams.
You're the videos too? Videos, no.
Give me a second.
Share.
I got you. Okay. I thought the speaker was off. Talk to me.
Judge, I'm approaching on Kenneth Asanga. He's out of state fugitive.
What's the last name?
Asanga, it's spelled Asanga. He may be in holding. He's in custody.
Oh, I see. Is it a fugitive case?
It is a fugitive case,
Got
Judge.
it. Hi, Amy. How are you? Okay, I see it.
Are you hired counsel? Or
Not just yet. The family's trying to gather the funds. I was just mentioning to the court that that's what they're trying to do for now. And I'm also reaching out to get a little more information that would be helpful to this court and to their.
Well, here's the deal. I have to appoint him someone, so I'm going to appoint him a lawyer today. I cannot have him in jail without giving him a lawyer. So
he's
that's-
appointed the lawyer already. I just,
it's Asanga. So Stacy Morgan is the lawyer that's been appointed so far.
Okay, Judge.
I really can't get into the nitty gritty of the case because he has a lawyer.
Understood.
So if you get hired on, let us know, and then we can, go forward with telling you more about it.
does he know
Okay.
Day?
Hmm?
Does he know Day? Do you know Day? Day Kim?
Day Kim, I do not.
Okay.
Okay. I guess just keep us in the loop because we're going to work what we normally do. I don't know what's going on with the case now, and I can't get into what has happened. So, but these things, typically move pretty fast, just to give you a heads up.
I understand, Your Honor.
Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. And
Of
I will
course.
take the court once I'm retained. Thank you so kindly.
Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good day, guys.
Okay, thanks. I heard you got a denial. A PTI denial?
Oh, yes.
Wow. Third one today
Yeah.
so far. Wow.
So I'm going to see what if Ashley Geis will reconsider.
Oh, man, she's going to get tons of appeals now.
She's got a ton of appeals. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
So
that's on Gonzalez Hernandez.
we're going to have to do something now because, all these things are going to get appealed and they're going to get to super duper old. So, well, have you filed the appeal yet?
We have not.
Okay. I'm going to give you a week. So file it, get it filed so that hopefully we can have an answer prior, you know. How arduous are the appeals?
I don't know what information she's gonna require, so we need to find that out as well.
Okay, well, the case is 220, you know, that's
Sure.
why. Hopefully your guy is responsive and get the materials to you as much as he can. I don't even know what more they're gonna want.
I'm not even sure exactly what she's gonna require, so.
Do you know,
reach out to
Alex,
her.
is there a,
As of now, there's no like guidelines for any of that. It's all brand new. There's, you know, redoing the PTI program. So like they're standards. So we don't know exactly what they require.
okay, all right, so we'll give you a week hopefully and then good luck.
There. Okay, and then I've got one more,
Okay,
Guevara, Jose Guevara, that we had been waiting on the blood.
184.
Yeah, we got it. It's uploaded and we're gonna make sure it's shared.
And the videos, I think, they're on
They're on a zip file and we'll make sure that they're accessible to defense. We shared the zip, but we don't know if it.
we don't have access, we can't. The only way it's, if it's on the portal, if it's like HPD, then we download them all. Or we get a physical copy of it and we go to
So
the fifth floor. and you pick
when are
up-
you gonna go check to see?
So I'll make sure today we'll check to see how we can, you know, get that in a way he can see it. If anything, we'll let him know to pick it up physically. We'll check with our discovery unit.
But so once I
So-
watch the videos and it's a 0.126, so if you want to do PTI, that's most likely what we'll do.
So we'll give you a week as well,
Okay.
and then just let us know what you want to do. You know, you approved?
No, not at this time. Jose Guevara PTI haven't applied for it, correct?
No,
Oh.
meaning, is there an accident? Is it
Oh,
above,
I mean,
you know,
there's no criminal history, no accident, and below a 0.15. So
all right, so at least you know you're,
yeah, I
Okay.
mean,
Okay. I'll look at that.
okay.
All right, that's it. Thanks, Reg.
No, actually, but usually is this yours?
Yeah.
Well, let me know after I can go here.
I'll just reset everything.
Alright, so that means we can go out this. I haven't definitely also to have whatever thing was going on, the new COVID, we just kind of. Oh, no, they're irritated, it just makes me.
No, don't, yeah, don't. Well, they'll probably at some point give us like some kind of list of what, you know. Thank you then.
Hello.
Hey, Marcos.
Yes.
The one that was denied, what was the blood?
0.31, a little high.
Accident?
No accident. I think one of the reasons she said was.
I'm trying to just get a, like an understanding of what,
Sense of what she's.
yeah. Hey, Justin, come on up. Have you gotten a sense of the denials for the PTI? What criteria? Within the span of like 15 minutes, I've had just 3 denials now, and I can't tell you prior, I haven't had denials in like, you know, 3 years.
I haven't had anybody.
Well, no, but it appears that it's like when it's above a 2,
Okay.
like we had a 2-1 that was denied, 2-4 denied, and now a 3.
So what she said to me, well, she said the case, it's not us, it's, Haiti for now.
Oh, okay.
So you just said, case of the PTI defendant was almost 4 times the legal limit, 4.31, defending, and federal, which in 4 or 5 years, without a license.
This is exactly what happened when Kim took over. The divert program was Pat Lycos's creation, and then it kind of stayed similar under Mike and Devin Anderson. And then when Og took over and Nathan took over the program, I got lots of emails like that. And then like 6 years later, I was getting people in with like a 0.32.
Right.
seconds.
I've been, you know, and I said for a long time that when with Og, I mean, it's friendly to the defense bar as it was that time. I know that there was a lot of disagreements with, you know, with regard to PTIs though. I mean, I in 3 years, I don't think I ever saw the 9. now we have 3 and 15 minutes. And so I'm trying to see what,
You're all waiting for that. That's the first I've heard of, so it's now.
and I know, and what, the thing they keep saying is just, it's on a case by case basis, but it appears that maybe if it's a 2 or above, it looks like, I don't know.
Some blanket policy.
I don't know. And maybe, and the problem is that I'm not, for all the people that are approved, I'm not going to see the criteria. So I'll not know if they got a 0.2 and they were admitted. So I'm just not going to see it. So,
Yeah. We're all kind of
okay.
holding our breath to see what they're gonna do.
No, I'm not sure.
And I don't think that, my guess is that I don't think that we're going to get some kind of just piece of paper saying, okay, this is what's gonna, like a standard.
They should, because they did that before.
That's it.
Tell us, this is what we need in a mitigation packet, or these are the types of categories we're bringing.
But is it really fair if it's, maybe fair to set a bright line when there could be some kind of extenuating circumstance? And I guess that's why you have appeals too, right?
Well, I think a bright line for a mitigation packet, so
Right.
that way they can go,
Right.
tell me why I should give this to somebody who's above a 0.16, or has an accident, or has prior criminal history, or has
I
some
wish-
bond violation.
I think it was the person reviewing it. That was
Well, yeah.
a lot of time on it. I would get emails from him on Saturdays and Sundays, many times.
Asking, can you get this thing for me? What about this? Can I
Right.
work with your client?
Yeah, he would meet with our client. He'd do a Zoom meeting and he'd sit there and personally meet with them for like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah. What a guy. That was great.
Yeah.
He
He's
was,
still the same guy, he just has a different paycheck.
Right,
he,
That's what's great.
right.
can you imagine how many emails he must have gotten a freaking day? God. Anyways, okay.
So, okay, we'll see what happens.
You don't know the
I
appeal
told them-
process?
I told them last week, I told them last week that they need to understand that PTI is as good for them as it is for us. Because Chandler said he wants, 3 or 4 trials a week in misdemeanor courts with bench trials. If you're gonna have. to
Wait,
do that-
what?
Yeah, they apparently want to start waiving jury from doing some bench trials because they trust the judiciary on like the last regime.
Right.
No offense.
That's what I'm
not to
saying.
you or any, but no judge.
Wait,
no
he
judge.
said he wants to start doing bench trials?
So they can do 3 to 4. It's all reasonable doubt last week. He wants to do 3 to 4
Yeah, I started watching, but I got roped up in
You
it.
say that because I'm set in court setting. That's why Marshall said up to me yesterday. Well, you want to just do a bench trial? I'm like, well, I do a bench trial. I'm just asking, did the entry?
They're being told to do that in misdemeanor court because they want them to start learning how to admit evidence and foundations. Chandler's quote was, I can teach you how to pick and choose, but you need to already know how to lay the foundation. It's true.
Right, that's pretty easy to do. That's not like complicated to do. You just go over, you just.
Tight down.
But but Marcus, you'd be surprised.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
You'd be surprised.
Because lay the foundation to admit a drug test.
Oh, is that right?
Like just couldn't, when judge was like, sustain, foundation.
Well, I didn't know that. They're told
Then now started just showing things that show judiciary that they want to have more, they trust the judges to make the right call. Prosecutors have experience, foundations, kind of gives them arguments, and they also need to value.
It depends on the judge, man.
Well, yeah, it depends on a lot.
There's a lot of things, but at the end of the day,
You're on, the biggest factor is the state, they wouldn't wait. So,
Oh, that's interesting.
I had a administrative kind of question for you, because you do the fugitive docket. I have a client named 13. She's on bond. But
she had an out-of-county case.
She has a Dallas County, which to adjudicate when
She will come here on the 10th day,
Okay.
and then
So we're
on
just
the,
wondering what happens if Dallas doesn't come after that.
we release her. I'll give her a PR bond. I'm granting 2 PR bonds now, where on both of these PR bonds, today's the 10th day. The statute says I have to release him by the 10th day. The demanding county said, hey, no, hold on. I can come in 2 days. I'm like, I don't care.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've told us here, I can come in 2 days to pick him up. I can come in 4 days. One of them is like 2 counts of aggravated sexual assault.
Okay.
Sorry, statute says 10 days. I
She
release.
Popped up yesterday with the fugitive case in here, filed it yesterday on the docket on Friday, the 17th. She was taken on the 6th, over Fridays, like 10 or 11.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'd have to look.
Do I need to do anything?
No,
Okay.
you don't do anything.
Okay. Her
She
mom and
just,
her
she just
cousin
stays
called me.
there. On the 10th day, that's when they create the cause number. They create all the docket information. She pops up in here. And on that day, I think it's usually like 2 days prior to them coming here on the 10th day, they will reach out to, and the sheriff's office will reach out to the county to see if they've made travel arrangements to come pick up. If they have not, we will send an additional email to say, hey, any more updates? And that's when Victoria will tell me, oh yeah, by the way, they said they can pick up in 2 days. There, a lot of times they say they'll come tomorrow. And sometimes I do, but usually by the 10th day I release.
Okay, all right.
No, not usually, I do,
So if the clerk system says that the fugitive case was filed 114 yesterday, and she's on docket 117.
So the hold was placed when?
The system showed 1/6.
So the 16th is when she should come here.
Okay,
So that's tomorrow.
okay.
Well, let's look, do you have a cause number?
Do you have report 13, Parole?
Yeah, that's fine. You can still look it up.
Two five one 9807.
Yeah.
Assault with Muhammad is.
This is one that I have to work on.
Okay, looks like she was
I'll let you know.
that for 129 and 30. Temporary cause numbers. Oh, no, court file.
Has she made bond on the PCS?
Felony? My understanding is she was on bond, yes, yes, sir.
Come in on Friday.
No, she fled out. She had 3 felonies and a misdemeanor, and I just found out that she had fled out on all the felonies. And I was like, that was not really advisable.
She looks like she got on deferred in July of last year.
In Dallas?
No, here,
230.
here, 2:30.
Oh,
She's still on.
yeah, she's still on. The
She's
one
still
from
on,
230,
and
she got picked up on the 6th when they were leaving the little vlog or something down south, like holiday family holiday trip.
so we'll get it tomorrow, right?
We'll get it Friday.
Okay.
They're on docket for Friday.
So Friday, if they've not made arrangements, then she gets cut loose.
Totally, they're pretty frequent.
And a lot of times it depends on what it is.
Right.
In here, it looks like it's a enhanced theft. So
Motion to over adjudicate.
that it doesn't say, it just says that it's a theft less than 2,500, 2 plus.
Okay.
So it looks like it's maybe a state jail theft. So I
I'm just
don't,
gonna watch it. If you don't need anything, I'll be around.
Yeah. okay,
Actually, Friday, I'm maybe a little late, but just let me know if you need me.
we don't need you.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, because just if they haven't made arrangements, I'm giving her a PR.
I'll let mom and Jen know. Thanks, Joe.
Sure.
Do you happen to send for maybe William Thomas to the passenger case? Because he's not here, he's at baby J school, so. Okay.
So I check it out.
Morning, Judge.
Hey, Kavita, how's it going?
Okay. Okay, you could discover that. I'm waiting on bottom of the video and I should.
So we can see it in report out.
She looks very
If you go to, I think, I'll see your report. Okay, perfect.
Hey, I'm not gonna sign that, the motion to amend bond conditions, I'm not gonna sign.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Because I don't know if you presented it to the state, if the state had the opportunity to look over it. And I haven't read it to see what he put in there, so I don't want to just blanket grant. I granted what he wanted, but I'm not gonna, Yeah.
Approaches.
well, no, he's not gonna approach again, he's gone, so
Okay.
I guess just,
I'll just clear it, take it out of your case.
I only did, I looked at the internal progress.
Okay. Okay, you have to project. I don't know, she didn't upload anything from a file, so I could reach out to her. No, she moved her forward. Yeah, so she uploaded anything. Is there a way you can get the email you sent to Bridget?
I'm looking for it.
Okay.
It looks like everything was.
Okay, Bob, okay, yeah, let's go to her.
Oh, no, it's wild.
I got the anger management, not the same thing. Okay. Part of it. Yeah, essentially making community service of management. Okay. Yeah, I'll be able to. Right, do you think maybe you may have sent it to the say, ask them to get that's going to check your name? Oh, good. That we would always use that from here to make certificate. Thanks, yeah, once we get that, yeah. Just let us know when you find it. Ship it over. Thank you.
I hear Mr. David.
Here's my approach. Shaquita Mitchell, we have a signed PTI, and I know I had handed over two of the certificates that she needed to the previous DA, and I'm searching my email to find it, and I can't find, I keep finding the same certificate over and over again. Can we roll to tomorrow so I can locate her second certificate? Thank you. But other than that, she's good for a dismissal.
Great.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, ma'am.
Station photo, so possible. Dash money from results.
There's any dash and body came from the car.
That's true.
Body came from the car, okay?
The real witness is actually big on meeting. That's upstairs. We need to watch. SCH. USCH.
Oh, okay. Do you want his?
Preferably Danish, but it's like, I think it's a being,
Okay.
whatever they don't like, I should like.
With Council Schwalch, after all driving tests. That's it. Yeah. All right, I'll listen.
Okay, this hotel is a.
No problem. Hello, good morning. Yes.
Still waiting. Who's got one? I've got one, but we'll wait on, say, official body.
¿Qué pasó? All right, leave the parents and do this.
Judge, how you doing today?
Hey, what's new?
See you.
You too?
Evelyn Rivera. Evelyn Rivera. Let's go over it.
First one is the everybody.
Have a seat on the first, sideline. Okay.
Maybe you want to do the other one first.
Yes, still very comfortable on this.
No, we're waiting on the dash and station. Oh.
February next meeting. All right, leave the hands on the stone. Who is
The Lamont Edwards.
is discovering?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just. Sorry, you should have the same day.
Yeah, it's fine.
You said the 19th, right?
February.
Did I take your leave for finance, the fence, just allow. I'm sure, make sure.
Sure.
Standard.
Kill this out.
Yeah. Hey, Michael, nice to meet you. So I do the 2 rounds. For the level education before and next to the phone and the phone. Judge said, and you would go to the ball conditions. You have to speak. Yeah, that's what I did. I think it's fine. But some people do that, or you actually is the first thing, and then the next, once the case is finding the things for the leader, and then the. So, so whenever you're ready. I'll try to write it to the. So they.
That's about.
Council for reset.
No, yes, fine. Oh. Yeah. So that was. Yeah. Yes. So it's the market. It went in. Yes, yes.
Bridges of all. Council for reset.
Counsel. Can I put-
No.
You wait for him?
So.
Me or him?
No.
Oh, got it. Okay. She's all yours.
Yeah, but that was so much fun. We went to U of A and we were there for 6 weeks. And in the paper, looking for students, young ladies, who would be in the movie, come on in, audition. They would be in the front house or the sororities. Before we start the day, we would have and we would all sit.
Oh, okay. Perfect, we just got it today.
Okay.
Literally, and it was. 069.
If your record is formal, it's also expecting an additional analysis to be sent with GPS for that one because of the low.
What is it, what?
Because of the low flood.
Oh, right.
So they're doing additional
Thank you,
analysis.
awesome.
Yeah, so we should be in that to the next few days, hopefully. So
Great.
we'll follow up with that as well.
Cool. Yeah, that is very low. Yeah.
2 days? Yeah.
You're on it. God, you just knew that name, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, well.
I guess.
Want to judge my approach?
Of course.
Here, I'm Brian Varela on your docket this morning.
Okay,
We were here last week. The state still hadn't produced the blood results. You asked them to please track them down and reset for a week. We've got blood. Do you want to tell them what's going on?
So because the blood was low with a 0.069, I was informed by the person that handles the correspondence with DPS, Hector Rodriguez, that they're expecting additional analysis to be provided to us as well, but that's going to be in the next couple of days. But
Okay.
that's at this time.
I mean,
So,
I'm not gonna wait 6 months. If
Right,
it's a
and-
couple days, okay,
a
great.
couple of days, so maybe another week, and then we can follow up again and just make sure.
This is it, though.
Yes, Judge.
It's over 180. I'm not gonna,
Yes, Judge.
okay, all right.
All right. Thank
Give you a
you.
week.
Have excuse.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he has.
Okay, did you guys get the Medicare?
I know.
I don't see it.
If they requested, I can reach out to the prosecutor and request them, see if maybe she still has it running on, and then we can upload them right away, so I'll do that, if not, we'll read it. Because they were requested,
Been over a year.
right, they were requested back in November, so we'll see what we can do, because it was requested by the foreign prosecutor. And then, just to let you know, that the foreign prosecutor is currently at maybe a case rule, so she may not be on check right now, so.
Did you get the blood? Was that?
So they wrap the blood with the alcohol.
Thank you. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure and just say hi. Push up with those notes, so it's nice to meet you. It's Brian, by the way. I don't know. I handle all of these things. That's like all this was done. Since the restitution.
25446770.
Okay, what about just on the rating? That's fine. Okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry. It's also my part.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that mom's? Sorry. Okay.
That's not that one.
Yeah, that's wrong. Okay. It's like, that's my guy, but that's not it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they still have all, you know, there's like. There's no.
Okay. I just thought it was 2003. 4099.
Oh my God. Do you think?
Brianna, do you have this? Are you using the-
Yeah, I'm gonna change to the modified version. Just because it's
Wondering.
I'll change my version.
Yeah, it's very specific. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I see you already have.
Yeah, I have
File,
it.
so just to see. Do you have anything else?
No, all right. Thank you.
I mean, and we were there, we're gonna have this law, it's kind of. The one thing that the market needs to know about.
Yeah, first judge.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Hi.
I have an off-docket matter for the
Okay.
board.
Sure.
Cause number is 2534099. My client has been on random UAs while on bond. I just checked with pretrial, she's in compliance. I believe I actually approached and asked if we could amend those before the holiday, and you asked that I come back after. She's still in compliance. So I'm just asking if we can remove those from her bond conditions. There's no allegations of drug use.
Other criminal history?
There's no prior criminal history, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
But she still, can't use.
Understood.
You
We
know,
are,
If I find, it's not gonna go well for her. So just let her know.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
For sure.
And her signature be waived.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Yep.
For this one.
You've got my girlfriend.
Yeah, we look at all right. See what happens. Yeah, I know. I mean, we made it make a lot more sense. That's a really good point. You should have write everything, right, everything. Right. Something weird. Okay. His eyes look a little, but he's just not like. Yeah. Oh, there's a dog. Oh, what? It's kind of, we're going. I was just gonna say, she was. He's on the way.
Right there, okay, for you. I'm trying to learn this in my learning, learning.
It's really remotely.
I know.
I'm lugging around five.
Oh, he's really bad. Walking in.
Didn't be where her.
Yes, and I remember it's just like when tablets came out. And people would, like, this bit, I've had, and like, sometimes I, it's just. It's so silly, so we must have not really. We came out. I said, wow, that's so sketchy. So, and then y'all just don't remember when it's. That's weird. That's house. We used to. So it's some shop, and so you have like. Yeah. Okay, thanks, having me.
That's it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Well, before you can move on, it's fine.
I don't think double check.
That's fine.
Yeah. You may forward to you. I mean, just for the ask you. What's your email?
L-I-N-E.
Far enough.
Yes.
Not too close.
Just the row there, I heard it's cute. It's
CSC?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, perfect. I'll make sure it's in. So big.
Thank you.
I think I'll keep those in there over
Get away off.
Hey there.
Those are better than, Rachel used to be in Court 11, now Court 1. Thinking of different colored lights.
Who did that? Who
Makes sense.
did that?
Is Miranda?
No? How are you? Done?
Good, how are you?
Slow. Not much going, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the weather. I don't know.
Gonna finish up in here. I got an email come by, so I have to, swing by now.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. She emailed you?
She did.
God, must be
Come by
old.
and take care of your cases.
I wonder why.
Anybody specifically, just whatever lawyers brought it up. I guess if it's.
I'm not leaving early, so I don't know. You know, usually she'll, if I'm trying to leave early, maybe she's gonna leave early. I don't know.
Seriously, so try to knock it out, get it done. That's good.
I'm all about it. I can't. There's some that like to, I guess, stay a little bit later. No,
Stop.
in, go.
Yeah.
You know, that way then they can get their work done too, you know, because they've got a bunch of to-dos and stuff like that. So they don't have to sit here all day, you know.
How are your holidays?
Great. You?
Good, relaxing. I really didn't do anything, didn't go anywhere, but. it's getting better.
Family's good?
Family's good, yeah.
Great.
Boys are growing up, junior, senior, high school.
I don't know. Where are they going now?
Wife's gonna go to school at TCU and then Elliot's a junior, so I'm not sure yet. We're still looking for him.
It makes me sad that they grow like so quickly, you know? That's why I had as many as I did, because I always start to just look back and I just couldn't believe how fast they grew. So I kept having more because of it. Now I'm just out of money, so I can't have any more, you know?
So we had two. I have a buddy that has three, and I'm like, I can't believe you have so much of that. Underneath.
I have, and I would have a fifth. I had money.
I would have three. You know, I'm afraid to two.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Where we are.
Yeah, me too. I want a basketball team or something, you know, but they're too expensive, you know? Just the
Family of four.
daycare just for the 3-year-old, it's 25 per a year, you know, and that's until 3. So,
I don't miss those things.
yeah,
Do you want a regular reset?
But
they're just
then
too
it-
fast.
You know, the daycare really helps assimilate back. As opposed to having them at home with somebody when they're not getting that proper stimulation.
Yeah. And I tell you what, he's 3 and it's like he's 8 already because he just picks everything up so quickly. And it's because of
Yeah.
it's like a Montessori program. So he's there with a little bit older age kids too. So they just sponge off the older kids, you know.
But I've got maybe.
Yeah, if you want to put it in the queue, I'll sign it.
Is it the blood work from November?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll sign it for you now.
For whatever reason, I didn't get it signed in. But thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Love it. Yeah.
Stay warm next week because it's gonna, you know, probably no school too, I bet.
Rapid plans on Friday.
Look at this one. Oh, yeah.
I'm supposed to be here in Drummond. Midnight. I don't get that. Well, that's it. 70. All right, now what is discovered?
That was just we're staying quite a bit.
Oh, I have something like that. I love that. Oh my God, sound. That was so funny. It should have been like. This kind of. Oh, just do that. That's even easier than having to.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
From 4 through 6.
I'm gonna get this.
Nope, that works. All right, waive the parent and. Right. You're welcome. Just changed it. Just changed it now. Chaos is coming. Yeah.
I just changed the date and sent the notification, so.
This knowledge is
Used to be a deal, calendar, have some, you want that much calendar as,
now it's better.
much better.
Give that. Actually, yeah, I want to still want to do that with the PTI thing.
Yeah.
Mitchell, because it's only gonna be PTI for Friday, and then on the case.
Oh, I just-
Off.
I put it on the, he said it, and you know, I put it too, something like that.
Sorry, I mean on the, like, no one ever officially made it.
Oh, yeah,
Or whatever.
Yeah, I guess did.
She just made a note or something.
I guess so.
Okay.
I see the contract did.
Next door.
So she's gonna drive from now, start doing it, so we can live.
If it's
Yeah.
good. You can go anyway.
Yeah. I'm done next door. I don't have to be done with it. Well, so.
Yeah. Just. You know, they say, oh, they are. Yeah. Oh, I don't have that. Do you want to check calendars on Outlook, Alex? You want to check calendars on Outlook?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just like, oh, you found it.
Find it, okay, perfect.
Could be where I can see the calendar for my people. What a weird.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, I was like to call and confirm.
Perfect, yes.
There's just like that.
I thought I saw a number on, so maybe with the back number I saw.
Yeah. Or email something? Okay, yeah, there is a number.
Okay, good.
Can I give you that? You can call it if you don't.
I'll call it. I should be able to find the notification. I just have it. So I'll call it real quick.
I'll add it in a note in case. Council for reset?
I forgot I'm sitting in that chair.
Oh, no, it's okay, you can stay there, I'm just checking.
I was just trying to find it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, council was given.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Good, good presenting. Cool.
Yeah.
We're on the same page. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Oh. It's very odd looking PTI. She didn't sign it. I'm gonna I didn't sign it, so I guess I'll take a print it and then just do my name.
Your name on, yeah, because the defendant, everybody else signed it. So, yeah. Nothing.
Yeah, everybody is. What are the conditions? More things.
16 hours ago.
Okay, I was something, you know.
Yeah, the only thing is.
So 16 points.
There is.
So we do 24 hours, right? We just need a DOC.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't manage being around all the young folks to be like. You know what? We're going to bottom. And then just click on supply, they do that all the time. Leave me alone.
So that you can take that as a something for, yeah, make sure that's good. You said, yeah, credit. Yes, sir. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll take care of this.
But yeah, have a tour on docket today. You'll be right.
Substitute. Should be on the top, on the top, or maybe it should be below.
Yes.
Okay, see if the clerk has to. That's great. And you're just on it. Your intern's like.
I have it.
So the guy is.
Hey, good morning, how are you?
Okay, so.
And then there's. Get rid of the cars.
25198582.
No longer have the opportunity yet to add the form, so they added your section for a little here, it doesn't have the rest of the files. But, four and the filing date, 7/5.
Yeah, he's got that 2 days, so grateful for.
I want to look that up too. We never know what it's things. I don't know if it was supposed to have to be then to our look at. We have a way we can look at people's credit. So you copy. This number, and then we have this geologic accountants, thoughtful, working analysis, child population. Have 2 days, somebody go away for 6. Okay. They're not really like that, they don't really require for, so you have to set it, which makes things easier for us.
To how the contact with this 200 time.
Yeah.
It doesn't say. For example, like what Facebook marketplace. No.
Do you have a opinion?
The office. Look at what you did. So it doesn't sound all harmed, but. First time I use it.
Nice.
Sure. Right now, I'm trying to let this.
The box rise. It's all done, so it's really easy, it's nice. It should be getting it.
No, very outside, I didn't get any information constantly. All right, appreciate it.
So we do want to. But can you sign the papers, see if this goes to orders? That's nice.
I'm not close to it, but. I think it's going to like. Okay. I'm ready to push now. You are.
I love it so much. I feel the same as that. Okay, that's nice. I think that's it, that. Brandon's is the best.
It's just, it's, yes.
I need to go to mine.
Okay.
$18. I don't know.
Hey.
Hey, Judge. Judge, I'm approaching on Coriel Dixon. She is here. She did get in a bad car accident last week. She hurt her arm. She's gonna have to have surgery. But on top of all that, she's still working on getting her GED. The program is, is kind of paced based on the individual. And just because, she was so far behind when she started, she never completed the 9th grade. It is.
It's okay. I mean, is she still doing well? Is she still in
Yeah,
it?
she's doing her homework, her
Great.
study guides. So she's still going through the program, just, now there's an extra hiccup of, now she's gonna have surgery on her right arm. She's in a cast. Yeah, so.
Well, hopefully she can just keep up with this so that she can finally graduate once and for all, Okay, so just reset it. I want to make sure that she's keeping and doing it. Yeah, okay, all right. Got it. We'll set you off a couple weeks. Yeah, like 3 weeks. Make sure she sticks with it though.
Yeah,
Hmm?
yes, sir.
Okay. Hi, Frank. How are you, man?
It's off docket. Okay. But it's.
You here now? She here, is the person here now?
Yeah, but I need to make sure that the PSR before this time.
Do you have a cause number real quick?
It is,
Alex, I need to give you a cause number.
it is
Oh.
252.
Okay.
1200.
On Adams?
Yes.
Okay.
So she has a felony pending, same transaction. I went up to the police. So what she said is we will email her so that let her know that she's here, and then I'll reassess the bond up there.
Who? Email who?
Judge Nelson.
Judge who?
Nelson.
Oh, okay. I don't see her though, the defendant.
Oh, no, she's outside on the.
Okay, and once she comes in, I can't let her go though. She's got a
Right.
felony warrant.
Right.
So.
That's when I'll put up.
Okay, yep, yeah, okay.
Does the other attorney know yours?
We haven't told him yet, but he was.
Who is it?
detained, so I don't know if that makes sense.
You gotta let him know.
I will.
And then, yeah, if you want to go ahead, bring her in. I'll put her in the jury box.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and email Veronica, or let her know that I've got her in custody here. The only way I can release her is if she sets a bond there, you guys make it, or if she can have a bailiff come. I don't know if you want to go up there first.
I did, I just spoke with her.
Oh, you did?
Yes. So she
And
just
she didn't,
said,
I guess she didn't want to set a bond at that time?
she wants an email from you first to make sure that she's actually.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, so just have her come in. I'll put her in the jury box and then you run upstairs.
Did you lose that line as well in your teacher?
So Frank, do you want to go ahead and set a bond now?
Yes,
So Alex, did you get the cause
I have the
number?
cause number, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll call her.
I guess let's do this. I'd like to do PC on it. So if you mind bringing her in.
yeah, I'd like to read it
And
too, just to get familiar with it. Okay.
Mr. Kim? Hi, you ready? Hi, guys.
We're here on one case, Judge, I don't want to mispronounce the Asanga. Kenneth Asanga.
Sangha.
Yes, Judge.
I want to let you know that I had a lawyer in here earlier that zoomed in that was thinking about signing on, but he has not been hired by the family. He was kind of inquiring a little bit and I said, look, I'm not going to go into anything until I know that you've signed on to the case. So, but likewise, I can't just leave him in there without a lawyer. So we've appointed someone to it. So just for what it's worth.
Thank you, Judge. I did discuss that with my client and he said that he's okay me moving forward, asking for a bond.
Your Honor, he's one out of Fayette County, Kentucky for theft by deception, including cold checks in the amount of $10,000. He has no other history. State is not opposed to a bond. State requests reasonable bail be set at $5,000.
Your Honor, I would request that 1,500. Mr. Asagna,
Guys, do you mind bringing out Asanga, please?
he currently isn't working. He is job hunting. He did give education in cybersecurity. So he's trying and he does have 4 kids. He's been in Houston for 15 years.
How's he gonna get?
He has a wife.
I mean, how's he gonna get there?
I
No
did
money.
ask him, he said that his brother, Georges, he did give me his contact information, can take him probably next week. So he would be going with his brother.
I'm not if you're unopposed, I'm okay with setting a bond. It's got to be sufficiently high so that he knows we're not messing around, so that he knows that he's got to go. And then, I'll admonish him and then I'll split the baby,
And give a little bit more context for him.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So let's see, you said what, 1,500? No, you said 5,000. And you said 1,500, so
I'm terrible at math, right?
We'll see what happens when he comes out.
I don't know, maybe like 2,500. Not working. That's pretty low, but he's gonna have to make probably all of it though. There's no usual, 10% deal on fugitive cases, so you'll have to let him know. So prior to him waiving, because he'll lose all that. And I'll explain it to him. Good morning, Mr. Asanga.
Morning, Your Honor.
Sir, you are wanted out of, you say Fayette?
Yes, Your Honor, Kentucky.
From Kentucky for theft by deception of up to $10,000. Your lawyer has asked for me to set you a bond, and I'm going to tell you now that we don't set many bond in fugitive cases because you are an inherent flight risk, right? You're wanted from a different state, and we're putting a lot of trust that you're actually going to go back. You're old enough to know that actions have consequences, right? I'm going to set you a bond today because they're not opposed to it. She's asked for a $1,500 bond. The state's asking for a $5,000 bond. I'll set your bond at $2,500. Because it's a fugitive case, typically you'll have to make all of it. They don't usually do the 10% because, you're a flight risk. So the thing that you need to understand also is that I'm only going to do this one time. I'm not going to do this again. I will give you one bond. And what we do is we give you 2 weeks from the date of your release to go turn yourself into Kentucky. If you do, and you get the proof to Ms. Morgan here, they'll dismiss this fugitive case against you. If you fail to go, you got to know that there's a consequence, and the consequence is huge because I will revoke the $2,500 bond. I'm going to set it at 0, and I'm going to issue a nationwide warrant for your arrest, and I'm not going to do this again. I'll get you eventually, and this time I'm going to hold you until Kentucky comes and gets you. Do you understand?
I understand, yes, Your Honor, but the only problem I might have is with the full amount, paying the full.
This is not a negotiation, right? This is I'm going to tell you that $2,500 is a very low bond for a fugitive case as it is. So I can tell you probably on one hand, how many times I've set a bond at that amount or even lower. So the other thing you need to understand, Mr. Asanga, is that for you to post bond, you have to withdraw any waivers that you've made. Did he waive? That, Ms. Morgan, did he waive?
That's what I'm aware.
Okay, so it's a non-issue then. I don't need you to make a decision now what you want to do. If you want to waive extradition, we give Kentucky 14 days to come get you. If they don't come get you within that time, Harris County releases you. I'll give you time to talk to Ms. Morgan to tell us what you want to do, whether you want to waive, whether you want to try to make bond. It's up to you.
I would like to make a bond.
Okay, so I guess
The reset then, last date is the 30th. Well, the 30th would be court date, but the morning of, check if we haven't heard back first.
what I would suggest is probably not setting it off 2 weeks, just in case that there's an issue. I mean, if you definitively know someone's going to post a bond, then go for the 2 week, But if you've spoken to family and they're having trouble, then just do it, right, so that we didn't sit
I
there for
might
2
be out of
weeks.
town that week, Your Honor, so I would approach sooner.
I Zoom. That's why I have it. So you can always, we've had people come in bathing suits, So, okay. All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you,
Your
Judge.
Honor.
You want me to approach?
Yep.
Judge, I'm approaching on Christopher Fox. He cannot be bench warranted until his holds are done here.
Not true.
Well, that's what that's,
Bond active on August case, so nothing to do. This felony still, and bond has outed. One of our.
but see, I didn't know that, Judge, because I thought that they could bench warrant you even if you had because if you have pressing business in another county, it would seem odd to me that
Sorry, where is he getting bench warranted from?
he was
We want him to go to Fort Bend County.
Oh, so there's a spin hold on him? Or spin extradition, well, not extradition.
No, it's
just bond amounts he needs to make here.
He has an open DWI in Fort Bend County. He's got a DWI here, an evading, and he's on probation with us.
Still shows that he's being held on the locals though.
Right.
Then our local supersedes any of the surrounding counties. So until he does, or they request
Isn't rural get precedence?
over here.
Uh-huh.
Is he here now?
He's here now.
Yeah, they're not gonna, until we release him, because his body is in Harris County now. So because he's already here, until there's a release, unless there's a specific thing like they request. So for example, if someone in a larger scale is like, if someone's in TDC and they need him for another expedition here or something like that, they can ask to borrow him. So they can.
Oh,
make-
this really sucks.
Judge, would you
This is raw.
give him time served? He's been in custody since November 20th.
But he's also
he's
held
been
on
in,
the-
he's been in,
held on the felony.
he is, but I think that it's kind of a chicken and the egg situation where he hasn't been interested in working out his felony because he knows he's gonna be stuck
So
in
the deal,
here.
so Dave, the deal is this, is that he was on probation with us. He picks up a DWI. I have him TRAS'd and the TRAS suggested SATF. And we were like, great, yay, let's do it.
Yeah,
No, no, no. So what happened was he was on probation here.
Yes.
We do a TRAS recommends SATF. He picks up a DWI in Fort Bend. And then I agree with his defense counsel here at the time to let them do
A bench warrant
to do the program.
To do the program in Fort Bend.
Fort Bend, because they have like a divert program for DWIs over
And
there.
that deal was destroyed by the new cases he picked up.
And he picks up another and evading in a vehicle here.
Well, but the other issue now,
I wanted to still try to do SATF, but it's impossible with the Fort Bend County open.
When's the last time y'all spoke with Fort Bend?
We actually had a prosecutor speak to the Fort Bend prosecutor fairly recently.
Because their hold is lifted.
Right.
So, I mean, even if they wanted, there's no hold from Fort, I mean, there was, but they lifted it.
So what did they put him on, like gave him like a PR bond or?
No, I'm saying like it's the equivalent to like whenever we have the fugitive extraditions, it's like if the demand.
You see a hold lift date? Because I don't see it.
So it says lifted, yes. So like obviously this other one, no, but. Oh, there's a second one, sorry. There's a second one, I'm sorry.
There's a spin consolidation where they had to combine the spins with.
That's why.
That, the county code is not.
She is correct, sorry.
Judge, would you be willing to let him just do time served now? He's been in custody for a very long time.
That sucks. God,
It's
targets.
not ideal, but it's sort of, he's in a position where he can't even do SATF and.
Wait, so for which one? Because he has two cases in his court.
Well, I wanted to do it on ours, but
Because he's on, well, at this point, trial judge.
Right, he's on-
the extradition, but he's on deferred for terroristic threat, but also the new open DWIs.
Maybe just terminate his deferred and do time served on the DWI judge?
At that point, I'm gonna request trial bureau to.
Yeah, no, I'll talk to Kelsey about it, but he had a time served offer on, and then the judge didn't want to do the plea. So I believe there was a time served offer. Would you be willing to do that, Judge?
I mean, I don't think we really have any choice. There's
Obviously,
nothing.
that's pending Kelsey approving of it, but nothing's
I
really
don't-
changed. Yeah.
Fox.
The assault in 2022.
No, we're talking about Mr. Fox, Christopher Fox.
Okay.
It's just trying to, I'll send down, Judge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Thank you, Judge.
How much credit this was Fox and the ABI? Yeah. It's on the jail document. Right.
Bring her up, Judge. Can you please go around this one? How have you been?
And you?
Just getting over a
You
cold.
good? I just saw Mr. Coyne a couple days ago.
Really?
Yeah, such a great guy. I really like him.
Yes.
Um, This is a walkthrough. She has an open case upstairs that's also in warrant status. Frank has been talking with Judge Nelson in the
Is this, may I have the case number, please?
252 1200.
Okay.
So because she has a felony warrant, I'm not going to release her. We'll do PC now and I'm going to keep her and then Frank's going to run up to the 482nd to try to get her a bond set there.
It looks like probable cause was found on July 25th, Judge.
I'd like to know, but I don't know. All I know is that she's charged with assault. She also has an injury to a child that looks like they're out of the same transaction.
Yes, Judge.
You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine in the assault. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you then.
On June 24, 2024, off with multiple complainants, and one of the complainant's mother, not the complainant in this case, investigated an assault that occurred in an apartment complex. Complaint stated that on Wednesday, June 5th, 2024, this complainant, that's sort of part A, the complaint that they met, the brother is a complainant in this offense who's 15, and his friends were walking their dog and found a juvenile male who's the son of the defendant over problems they had in school. Juvenile male's mother, the defendant, exited her apartment unit, started to confront the complainant and followed co-complainant and this complainant to a fence. The other complainant felt the need to defend himself due to the now defendant being close to him, but he did not assault the defendant. Defendant pepper sprayed that defendant and that complainant and this complainant, attempting to get her to stop by swinging at her. Defendant also pepper sprayed, pepper sprayed this complainant, but only hit one of his arm. The other complainant felt pain from being pepper sprayed by the now defendant, and the first complainant, the mother of the other complainant, wanted to pursue charges. A witness who lived in the apartment complex corroborated the statements of all the complainants.
So who are the complainants now?
So
relation?
It is brother complainants and their mom, who is another complainant, but I don't know if they.
So it's familial.
I think it's the two boys, the complainants, but one of them's 15 and older.
So they wrote it as complainants, but it only accepted charges. So I guess the way they verbalized it initially to the officers, the way they wrote it down was complainant 1, 2, and 3, or complainant 2, complainant 2's mother, complainant 1. So formally, in terms of the charges, there is the complainant upstairs for injury to child, and then this complainant is 15, which is why it's right above the felony level. But they wrote the mother as complainant, I guess, to the surface.
Ours is
But ours, the complainant here is a 15-year-old.
No familial relation?
No, it's just that their brothers and friends encountered the juvenile male, the son of the now defendant, over problem at school. So it seems like there was a schoolmate issue.
Okay. Ma'am, did you want to say something? I'm sorry.
I mean, I know that we'll fight the facts in the future, but she takes care of 3 children. The son that they're talking about, the son's 12 years old. Looks like there was some argument between these kids, and just to make her point of view, she was trying to speak with the complaining witness's mother regarding this whole situation. Looks like it got out of hand. I do have a picture from the defendant regarding an injury that she received from a busted lip of that day from the juvenile. Moving forward, I would like to set a bond, at least at the minimum of $1,000, and it'd be a PR bond.
State of Texas.
Judge, I just need seconds. I was trying to look up something else that wasn't popping up. Your Honor, state requests that reasonable bail be set because this is not the only complainant involved. Obviously, there's the felony as well, and the fact that she has been charged prior for a disorderly conduct with a deadly weapon, assault family member.
The injury to a child, it's what, 14, right? 14 and under?
Yes, and the other complainant was 12. So that's why there's a felony and a misdemeanor, and the fact that they're involved and there was a witness is that allegation still comes on, and so state requests reasonable bail be set at $7,500.
Family violence was dismissed, Judge. The only conviction I see is theft.
Yeah, I mean, I see 2 dismissed, I see dismissed as orderly. Do you have any like out of state or anything else?
I'll run the, I don't believe it's.
Okay, well.
It's not enough for me to impact mine.
Right.
Oh, no, it's down here. Never mind, sorry. They're all in, but.
So it looks like the only possible conviction that I see is a theft from '09.
Yes, Judge.
And the other 2 cases.
The only bond forfeiture is very.
Okay, ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm going to set your bond at $1,000 and I will give you a PR bond now, but I'm not going to play this game. I'm going to protect everyone in my community at all costs. I don't care who you are, where you come from, doesn't matter. You understand? As part of your bond conditions, you're not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case and not to be in possession of any weapons as well. Weapons is a very loose term. So if you have any questions, talk to Frank because no weapons whatsoever. I'm also ordering you not to go where they live or where they work as well, man.
I do have a concern about that because do they live in the same apartment complex or is it a different?
It was the children that are schoolmates, so I don't think there's otherwise, but not that I could find. I'll take a closer.
They were just roaming around.
Her head, so I don't believe that'll be an issue.
And so you're okay. I'm going to attach you to this as well. I'm going to go ahead and email Judge Nelson.
This is the ADA on record. I'm just helping out since we're shorthanded and I'm not opposed.
Who said that she's not being there, oh, yeah, they're not, always fine, just stay right there. Oh, that's not the great thing.
Yeah, I can take over. Sure.
It's a fugitive case.
Oh, it's fugitive. Then I have to stay.
Frank, what is your email address?
Excuse me?
Your email address.
MORFIN law.
At Gmail?
That's correct. Yes.
That's fine.
Just wondering why she's not walking. Oh my God.
So sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna be a. Oh, sorry, it's burger. It's been, it's gonna have a hair over here. He went fire.
Okay, I have emailed you guys and I CC'd you guys. I've also talked to her. Would you please take a seat in the jury box? Do not leave until we have you sign bond conditions and then until Frank gets back to talk about the bond. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
No, ma'am. Jury box. Hi, bless.
Please.
Okay.
Not one word. Where this one is.
So did you see the PR bond? You need a cause number?
Ventura Lopez?
Yeah, let's do them at the same time. No weapons? Yes. And then I'll have them, Day, do you mind getting the address so we can give it to them so that she knows? And no, so no contact, no weapons, no going to where they live, where they work. Bond set at 1,000, PR bond granted.
Pueden tomar asiento y venga, lo nombramos en un segundo.
Is one of them yours? Let's do it together.
You ready?
Yeah, come on, come on.
Oh,
Bring it.
okay, I didn't know.
It's deficient. Take your time.
Y van a contestar a voz alta, no puedo interpretar.
We're
gestos.
Mr. Gil Rodriguez
Rodriguez?
and you
Yes.
are Mr.
¿Usted,
Ventura.
señor Ventura?
Sit.
Yes.
Both of you
Los
have
dos
picked
de
up
ustedes
criminal
tienen
cases.
delitos criminales.
Both of you have
Los
worked
dos
out agreements
han
with
llegado
the
a un
state of
acuerdo con el
Texas.
estado de Texas.
You need to understand that the agreements that you guys are working out today will reflect as convictions on your record.
Sus convicciones
Once you plead guilty, there's no turning back. It will go on your record
van a estar,
and it will be there for the rest of your
van a
life.
estar allí para todo.
You give up many valuable rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. And like I told you earlier,
Las leyes federales, como les
once
dije,
you plead,
no, al
it's there
declararse,
forever. It's even there after you die. You can never take it off. Mr. Gil Rodriguez, you are charged with assault bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. The agreement you've worked is 7 days in jail. Credit for the 7 days that you've done. Is this how you understand it?
I understand guilty.
All right, I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement, send you to it. I'm going to tell you now that any more cases you pick up, you will be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. No more proverbial slaps on the wrist. Mr. Ventura Lopez, you are charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine, and you've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 6 days in jail with credit for the 2 that you've done. Understand, by pleading guilty to this offense from now on, you will be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. You understand?
Yes.
This is what you want to do.
Yes.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty, sentence you to the agreement. I'm going to tell you now, anytime you get pulled over, officers will look at your record. They're going to see that you have a prior DWI. If they come up to your car, they smell alcohol on you, it's probably not going to go well. If I were you, for the rest of your life, if you want to get lit, don't get into a car because it's a humongous gamble. I'm suspending your license for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license. Yeah, you're appointed on the case?
I am, Judge.
Okay. I'm going to tell you one more thing, that DWI is big business in Texas. There is a $3,000 surcharge that normally we would tack onto this. On a second DWI, it is a $6,000 surcharge that you can look forward to on another one. So be careful. Don't come back. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah. All right. Good luck, guys.
Are you waiting the surcharge? Oh, thank you, Judge.
Do I know you?
Thank you.
I mean, gentlemen, that way. Holy moly. Wow. I'm here. Great to see you.
Good to see you, Judge. I'm here on Amanda Hale.
Let me see. With an H, right?
Yes, Judge.
I don't see it. Oh, she in custody?
Yeah, it's on the fugitive docket.
Oh, fugitive. Okay.
She is wanted out of Hines County. She has a pending case in the 182nd. She is asking for a bond to be set. She wants to go to Hines County and handle it herself. She stated that she has attempted to do so, but was told that her bonding agent quit 2 years ago. And in the interim period, she got arrested on this.
He has not made bond on the felony case yet.
That is correct, Judge.
Do you know if she's going to?
She said that she was.
Okay. Great state of Texas.
Sorry, I just want to check one quick thing before regarding that. Oh, yeah, it looks.
I don't even know what the charge is.
Oh, it's burglary, Your Honor. State would be opposed to bond, the fact that, number one, that she hasn't yet made the bond, but it had been set for 10,000.
But the problem is like a lot of times, you know, it really doesn't tell me much because a lot of times they'll go try to bond out, but they're unable to because a particular bonding company says, oh, well, you got a fugitive case, you can't get out anyways. So the fact that they haven't made bond doesn't really tell me anything because I don't know if they tried and were denied, you know?
Yes, Judge.
So
she does have some history. She was recently convicted in Galveston for a deadly weapon that was originally charged as aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And was burglary habitation was dismissed pursuant to that plea. She also has had some history in that same. She was charged previously as a fugitive, but in openness, it was a lot older, but she has had a prior fugitive case in 95. She also had a prior larceny charge, 2 prior larceny charges and a grand larceny charge. So state would be opposed.
I do, it's going to be high.
I understand, Judge.
I mean, it's going to be like.
Oh, sorry. And this warrant has also been active for a hair over a year, possibly longer, but it says date of warrant issued out. It's like January.
Do you know if she took flight?
For that, I wouldn't be able to say, but it was in.
Can you find out?
Technically, yes, because she was charged with UUMV for the pendency of the warrant. So I don't know why they didn't place it when she was originally arrested for the UUMV and the 180th, because that's since been dismissed. But my point is, when she was originally arrested, I don't know why they didn't.
Yeah, I don't know, Shalom. I mean, it's just way too much. You got an ag assault over there. And you said that's recent too?
That was last year. It was a conviction, but it was pled down to a deadly conduct. So it was originally charged with ag assault and burglary, but then pled down. But it was
How long? ago?
September 2024 was the conviction, I think. But let me double check. I don't want to misspeak.
So she picks a UUMV here.
It was, the conviction was, oh no, sorry, July 3rd, 2024. My mistake. So July 3rd, not September 3rd. So. Then also a PCS, but that was dismissed. March of June. In Galveston, not here. Well, on top.
UUMV dismissed.
I'm sorry?
It was UUMV one. It was on the PC. Maybe I mean, if I said it's probably like north of 20, you know, and she's gonna have to make all of it, you know, so I guess let her know if she's amiable. Has she waived already?
She's waived already.
She can, if she wants it, she's gonna have to do the waiver withdrawal. She'll lose all that.
Hello, Judge.
Absolutely. Yeah. Do you mind bringing out Miss Hale, please?
Mine is easy, Your Honor. I'm
Tell
just
me.
asking for a reset on the gentleman I'm having court here today.
Is it old?
190 days.
Oh,
It's 190 days. I'm just setting it for a plea.
okay. You got it.
Thanks,
No.
Judge.
That way, when they hear it from your mouth, Judge,
That's okay.
it's like I didn't sell them a wolf ticket. Who's calling? I don't know what's calling.
What about the song, Fugitive back?
We're waiting on them to, I don't know if they're, oh. So do you want me to set the bond at 2,500 for Asanga? Did we confirm?
Oh, no, we're waiting back from Stacy. She went in the holdover.
What do you want? Oh.
So he set it at,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Let me make it. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Shh. You are wanted out of the state of
Mississippi.
For a burglary, Your Honor.
for a burglary charge. Your lawyer is asking me to set you a bond. I don't know. You know, one of the main things are you a danger to my community? Because if you are, it's just not going to happen. I'm going to do everything in my power to protect my community at all costs. You know, I have a lot of people that tell me, you know, little bunnies jumping in the woods, that's who they are. But when I look on paper, they're a completely different person. Mr. Kim, would you mind telling us about Ms. Hale, please?
Yes, Your Honor. She's currently also being held in the 182nd for second-degree level of possession of a controlled substance. She was recently convicted in Galveston County for a deadly conduct charge that was initially pled as an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, along with a burglary habitation that was dismissed presumably with a plea deal. She was also previously charged with possession of a controlled substance that was dismissed earlier last year as well. She was previously a fugitive, charged as a fugitive in the 90s, along with a few other charges from Mississippi, 2 charges of larceny, 1 charge of grand larceny, and obviously these offenses.
Yeah, I don't, it's too much baggage, man, you know, and especially you also telling me that this case is over a year old.
For the warrant, that one was issued out on January 10th, 2024, Judge. So it's been 1 year.
Do we know if she knew about it?
That I wouldn't be able to say. I don't know if it's an FTA, Judge. I can find out, but I don't know the answer to that one. It typically says, it just doesn't say.
Here's the deal. If I were to set you a bond, you would have to make, I think you would have to make all of it. It's not something where you can pay the customary 10% because you're an inherent flight risk and you have a prior fugitive case as well. You know, I don't think, I'm not going to set you a bond, man. You just got way too much baggage. You have a prior failure to appear. This case is a year old. You've got a second-degree felony. Is it with intent to deliver?
No, Your Honor, it's just the amount, 4 to 2.
Yeah, it's just too much, ma'am. I'm sorry. So the deal is this, is that you have 2 choices now. You can waive extradition, which in case In this case, normally what happens is we give the other jurisdiction 14 days to come get you. And if they don't come get you, Harris County releases the whole. But for that to happen, you have to make bond on the felony case. Because you have not made bond on that case there, it's kind of in a holding pattern until you either take care of that case or you post bond on that case. If you post bond on it, that will get the 14 days to start kicking. Okay?
She's already signed a waiver, Judge.
Oh, she's waiting.
Signed it at the Met.
Oh, okay.
Already, Judge.
Got it. Okay. But just to give you information, I don't know how much you know or not, but right now we're basically in a holding pattern anyways, just because you've not made bond on that case. Okay? If you don't understand, I can have Shelby tell you more about it so that you can get a good grasp on what everything is. But understand, it's just too much baggage, man. Okay? All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I did,
Hey, are we expecting it, the Alessandro?
But yes.
Have it.
No, it's, we should not.
So you're thinking of all you guys. Sure. I think we're.
Six, four, six, six.
Sign it and sign or something. And then you would sign. You don't wait, you don't need to. Well, that's your power. They don't think. They never get copy.
Judge, how you doing this morning?
Hey, how are you? It's been a long time, huh?
Yes.
Do you mostly Fort Bend, right? Yeah, that's
100 cases there and 5 here.
right.
So it's 5 here that I was going to trial.
Yeah, well, those cases, you never, there's, they don't,
Rape, sexual assault child.
those usually never, because no one, that registration requirement's a killer.
Pretty much the state's offer more than that. So if you're innocent, you'd never take that. Period. If you're guilty, you're usually so far in denial and you just don't want to accept. It's really hard to get a meeting of the minds in the middle somewhere where somebody's willing to say, yeah, I'll go.
That's why those cases, you're almost always guaranteed some kind of like a trial,
Every time. I may have been practicing too long. I'm getting tired. I don't want to try those cases. And I'll write my.
I like to sleep at night, and when I had cases like that, they would keep me up so much because I was always thinking about this. I was always thinking about that. I just had such a hard time,
I start losing sleep that early.
Yeah.
Because just if they're innocent, usually they're looking at 25 life. That's a lot of pressure. If somebody's lies over there, if they're guilty, you hate your client. But you still got to do your job.
It's not easy. It's not an easy gig. Yeah. So, well, good job. You're doing good.
Yeah, well, no, I just want to get into real estate, but maybe not.
So, yeah, based on that.
Oh, no, right here goes. Perfect. So. Yeah, so I think I'll, yeah, when she got that, I'll ask.
Yeah.
Program there, so over there. Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, so I actually, yeah.
I don't know what you're trying to figure out. What time? No, it's we'll get it. I don't know. That's my best.
Dela Cruz?
I don't want to talk about
So it's here.
Yeah. Not a 238 1065.
Oh, it's specific, so yes, the one is not on document, but also current.
So 227.
Hey, can you have her also sign conditions in the, for the felony court is asking for her to sign those conditions as well there. I think Miss Smith put them into. So, is the only condition she added no drugs and no alcohol, or does she add just no drugs?
I didn't.
I know, but in the felony though, because I want to let her know.
I don't see one, I don't see the conditions in there yet.
Okay, I guess, so we'll just hold until.
And then I'm gonna need her to come back up here and,
Got it. Yeah, of course. But she just can't leave yet.
Do you want me to add no drugs to hers?
No, no, just we did ours and then they do whatever they're going to do.
Or how old is the case? Barely. Okay. It's gonna be a quick $50, yeah, we'll put it off. Mhm.
I'm running the equipment. Who was it again? Oh my God. I just.
Oh, I got it.
All right, good. Thank And so. I think he's trying to work with. Consider all such things.
I see a note that previously mentioned that you have been over resolution felony at the same transaction that you had on wide. I mean, they're going to update the felony or. No, but I can reach out to them. Could you reach out to them as well, and see if they're willing to do a global resolution on this, that way it makes it easier on our end down here. I could, yes.
Oh, right. Is that the one that's on the resolution? Oh, I didn't. I also know that about, I know there was, working on emails. And he's pretty good. And if he doesn't answer, then you. Right. I know, right? That was a real prayer. That's the issue.
Hey, Judge, did you want to go over a few arraignments?
Yeah.
First one is page 10, Hernandez, set for arraignment fellowship here first time.
2501.
Page 11, Justice, set for arraignment, failed to appear, he did call and said he didn't have a right.
You got his phone number? Okay, call him back and, he can come either tomorrow or the next day. And SFBF.
That's it. The circle thing, but council's here.
It's 187.
Okay.
Hey, Ricardo.
Yes, Judge.
Loyal has bond violations.
Let me approach Judge. You can't hear you.
That's nice.
Sorry, Judge.
Joyal has bond violations.
Another one? He picked up the new case. Are we talking about after he picked up the new case?
Oh, he just picked up a new case like last week.
Yeah. Oh,
Didn't see it.
maybe you were out. So what happened was he picked up a new case. It was yeah, you heard PC. I think you heard PC on it. It's the one when they were in the car and I argued, hey, he didn't hand it to him. He threw it back there. And you were like, hey, but he was in the car with a bunch of guns. I think we talked about it. It was unlawful carry.
I don't have anything because I would have done. I haven't done anything on it because I would have done, because on every single case, I do a PC form that I either find PC or I don't find PC. And I haven't done it. On the new case, I didn't do it. The only thing I have here are, he made a surety bond on 111. So he has court 2-4.
Right, we put both of them on 2-4. I think we've been here like.
I never addressed the.
Judge, I have a note that we did RDPC and I have.
Did?
no
Okay,
comments
I guess I
about-
did. I must have not.
Right, something about he handed it to him
Passing it
versus
down.
tossing it in the
Exactly,
back.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did find PC?
Yes, you
Yeah.
have PC, yes.
Guess I must have not done it. then. Let me do
Yeah.
it. Okay, so I'll just disregard it then.
Is there a new violation besides the
No,
charge or?
I'm just going through because since I missed, I think Monday and last week, I have like
That'd be last week. I think it was last week.
just a boatload of
Yeah.
have to go through.
No, we
so-
talked
right.
about this.
It was on Friday,
Yeah.
this previous Friday.
Right.
So we're good?
Yeah.
Okay, appreciate it, Judge. Thank you.
I'll just
All right.
continue.
Thanks, man. Thanks for your notes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Alex. Bless you.
Can I reapproach?
Yeah.
Judge, on Mr. Fox, the state's currently talking to felony to make sure that they're authorized to do that time served. Would you be willing to terminate his probation case, his criminal mischief deferred? Or would you?
You guys think that's appropriate? What do you think on Mr. Fox?
That, he does have an open MAJ, and so we could either time serve him along with the DWI, unless we coordinate with the felony, or really whatever the court, feels.
Doesn't matter to me.
appropriate.
I mean, I didn't want to even take anything because I think he needs to go to treatment, but our hands are really tied because of Fort Bend. Can't do anything.
They may even give him treatment once the holds are done here, Judge. I don't know, but it's sort of like, we can't give him treatment because of those cases. They can't give him treatment because of these cases. And so,
We also have a pending evading and felony court, Your Honor, and so one of the things that we're interfacing with felony is, if they were to put him on probation, can they do DWI style
Yes,
condition?
that would be
That would be-
fantastic.
I think in a world of sunshine, where everything goes the way we would like, he would go up to felony, get a treatment plan up there, and then hopefully Fort Bend feels that he's been sufficiently treated here with a conviction for DWI, conviction for the MAJ, and then his treatment terms, if that's what they decide to do up there, here, that they don't feel like they need to pursue their case and that whole
Let's do
gets
that.
released. So in a world where everything goes,
So
I would like it to go.
let's do that. Let's see if we can work a global for everything, and because he's here anyways, I guess. Music has felony.
Got him
court.
here today, and do you represent him in felony? or
I
is
do
that
not,
somebody else?
and he told me that he's talking to his attorney there about seeing if it can be reduced to a misdemeanor. I don't know if they're willing to do that for a misdemeanor deferred. Well, Judge, I just don't know.
So let's do this. You still have to get the okay from upstairs or what?
I'm just waiting to hear back from them, and then if we don't hear back, I'll just run up there and go talk to them.
No, you don't have to do all that. I mean, really, if
I
you
don't know how
want
to
to,
use the computer, so I'm pretty useless. I'm running up and down the stairs is the thing I can do.
like a day or so just to figure it out, I'm okay with that. If you get the approval now, then we can do it as well.
We just don't want him to get a long reset.
I was hoping that we could do like,
And
yeah, I was hoping we could do a global so that everything takes care of,
Well,
but-
part of it is, I think, he's been motivated to not work out his felony because he's stuck in here anyway. So I think that.
I'm willing to work it out
Right.
because I know that Fort Bend really ties us up and, I wanted to put him in treatment. Ever since day one, they said, we had him TRAS to say, put him in treatment. And I was convinced not to. And then he ends up picking 3 other cases up.
we'll coordinate with felony to see what their case and what they are planning to offer.
Yeah, okay.
And then,
Yeah, I'm down with whatever.
we can
Sure. So
coordinate with his defense attorney up there.
if we don't hear back today, just roll it to maybe a day or?
Day or 2 or
Okay.
whatever. Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
Is he even here?
No, he's here, Judge. I've been talking to him back there. Okay. All right. Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Happy New Year. I haven't seen you. Your Honor, I'm here on Angel Rodriguez.
Okay.
The DWI PTI. We have the contract today. He has the portable. He just got the portable yesterday. He just paid the DA fee today. I'm going to have him sign everything. I'm asking that this case be rolled for tomorrow, so then I
I'm
can
okay with that.
get to the office and have it
For sure.
scanned and so.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And I mean, if you have everything done, everything's signed and they're ready to file the supervision order, I'll waive the appearance so you don't have to waste his time coming.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hey, of course.
Your Honor, I have a case on the docket tomorrow. I was wondering if we could look at it today.
Sure.
Case number is 251.
Okay, 5-4.
251
Oh,
8895.
it's old.
It's 190, I think, Judge, something like that. I've submitted the mitigation. I submitted the application. I think it's changed now. We have to do them together. I'm just waiting approval or denial. His court date's tomorrow. I was wondering if I could get 1 week.
You
case-
said he done the TRAS?
No, but if I get approval today, I'll bring him in tomorrow to do the TRS. But if I get denial, I'd like to bring him in next Thursday for a plea or trial. Kind of deal.
Appeal.
For a plea or trial, because he's being offered time
Are
served.
you not gonna try to appeal?
Appeal?
Yeah.
Oh, the mitigation denial, if it gets denied, I can appeal it. I mean, from what I understand,
Hey, tell me,
So. on this
BAC is, what is it?
So the last thing we have is from,
No. What's the BAC?
oh, VAC.
0.16, Judge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No accident, no criminal history.
I don't, okay. I've had 3 denied today, but they were high BACs. So, yeah.
So
So-
optimistic.
Yeah,
If I get approval today, I'll schedule the TRAS as soon as possible.
can bring him in, we can do a walkthrough.
Okay.
So whatever you want to do. I mean, the case is 203,
I
right?
thought it was at 190, but you might be right, Judge.
I'm looking at someone else. So if, how long are we looking if they set to your asses? Is it,
Typically, regular TRAS, no circumstances to be submitted, maybe 1 or 2 days.
oh, for the appointment?
One more time?
To make an appointment, it's 1 to 2 days to get them in?
Speaking of appointment, I could do a walk today and see today.
No. But if he wants to call to make an appointment, is it like a week to get them in or 2 days
Oh,
or?
no, they can get them in immediately. I
Okay.
can email them.
Whatever you want, Ray.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll set you off for a week. If you get the approval before then, just let us know.
That's all I asked. Thank you so much, Judge. All right, thank you.
For, it's on tomorrow.
Do I email it to her?
You're right here, just do it now.
There's nobody. Also, Boston?
Wednesday, Gonzalez?
Okay, so. Tomorrow.
Wednesday.
So,
Did you get a bond set?
Yeah, the 5,000. And I have Shelby coming, Shelby Burns.
Okay, so, I'll release her to them and we'll just notify the bailiff so that way they know.
But yes, that'd be great. And we have a
As soon as
date.
she's done signing, you guys are good. As soon as Shelby gets here. So, yeah, of course.
Okay.
You know, Alex, I need your help if you don't mind. If I can give you a cost number, please.
I'm ready, Judge.
254-7148. It's 2 counts of assault.
Yeah.
So apparently this gentleman has court on an arraignment on Friday. But looks like he went back to California where he lives because
Okay.
what happened, if you don't mind? And then I need an NCIC to see
Okay.
his criminal history, if you don't mind.
So in this case, the officer was at an NRG stadium and the complainant advised that while trying to leave the stadium, the defendant was sitting close to the complainant during a game and that they talked trash back and forth. And towards the end of the game, as they were leaving, the defendant followed the complainant. And then as they continued to walk away, the defendant swung at the complainant with a closed fist and struck him in the back of the head, causing pain. And then let me read the NCIC.
I have 2 counts of assault though. Did he?
There are 2 complainants, Your Honor. And then the second complainant, it says that while attempting to stop the first assault, the second complainant was knocked down and was pushed to the ground, and that's what caused pain.
Hey there, Mr. Burns.
Hey, Judge.
How are you?
Doing well, how are you, Judge?
Great. We'll release her to you. I'll just let them know and then
Yes.
whenever you want. Thanks.
I don't see any other criminal history, Your Honor.
Okay, so he can pick a day next week. He's gonna be here next week and we'll set it as at the end.
Okay. Right. Then she moved to Northern Virginia. And now I guess they were here since they first part, so in August. People look 3 months, it's crazy. Good, like 4 months actually. I know. I know. I've been right here in the office.
Still here?
Been here all day.
It's down today.
Is he judging?
Chief, take care.
Right.
Thank you.
First. All right, and it's distillery. Hello. No, let me just let us, use the reference.
Was restitution will be, some of you all having difficulties contacting, finding with for that number.
How big he needs to go? Like, he didn't show her here. She's like,
What is that magic gonna?
Hey, you done?
Well, we have 2 open, which I think they're getting resolved right now, because both attorneys are.
That's it.
Okay, well, we'll have to do is, once you send that, we'll put the contract sent to you, whenever you sign it, just email the contract, then we'll send it to get the 5 contracts. Yes.
Well, we do have one in the back, but I forgot, visor.
And then he's known someone about.
It's an old case, and Brian was famous on it, I will know him to still apply.
Have you heard from him or who's the guy that is it David, the guy that
Bill, is it Bill?
Bill?
I guess I'm way off, I don't know.
Yes.
Done, gone.
Have to do it.
Maybe you know what that is, it's very special, it was awful. You know, whatever it is.
Looks like the case got set to February, you know?
I figured he'll ask for, do they ask for the felony? Do you bless that?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to just do it without them. We gotta,
Yeah.
right,
When I talk.
yeah.
So I don't have to tell them to a criminal other view.
I don't think he doesn't represent them upstairs. I mean, I'm looking now. She has an appointed lawyer upstairs.
Just, you know, it's all urgent, driver's course and the back of the Constitution.
I'm gonna move to, every next time, we'll either do it or say it. You know, so everybody, I'm gonna push for it.
That's a good deal, you said the trial. So the old one.
Yeah, two, four.
No, I know, sure, check out.
But just let her take care of it, but I don't know if she's.
Right, right.
Yeah.
You get time.
But I will, I work. You are.
Yeah. I just don't do it, I don't bring it. And you're the water.
Okay, so that's all I had. I know.
Yeah.
Is that everything in that one bill or is it? In the bucket donation.
I'm interested in you. I'm great. I don't know. I agree. I don't know.
Where's that fan?
So.
I should not.
Yeah. You want to court to it, that's gonna be fine, then you can just bring it there, I guess, so, you double check this week, make sure that, yeah, and everything else is good. All right.
Okay.
Dismiss for your.
Yeah. Okay. I figured it out.
Mr. Sir, approach.
Yes. Blood.
So.
Yes, pretty.
Regardless of the state. No.
It's ready.
They got what to train.
Oh, you have someone else.
Bring her in.
That's
Except awful.
and I appreciate that, boss.
Of course.
That was
References and classes.
That's good. The felony court on that bond.
This one.
He already has a little monkey.
She's great.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She's so smart.
She is, and I'm not like.
But you can hopefully get the right decision. You know, I know you may not, but the idea is to be fair, you know?
Well thought through.
Right. And I think that you get that with her. She's been doing it long enough that she knows, you know, where you get others who get up and just.
Yeah, I get it. She was dad counsel
For us. No. Misdemeanor. Yeah. She was great. I mean, just so knowledgeable, responsive. She's great. We were sad to lose her.
Did you know? College Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
I think I even saw a video of her just belting one out, and it was just, oh yeah, there's one, I don't know where, I don't know how I saw it, but I think I saw one of her just like, just.
All right, well, thank you, Judge.
Of course. Mr. Booker. Hey, so we got him out. Finally, just.
Thank you for helping with that.
No, I'm just, I don't know why it didn't get done the first time, and I'm sorry, and it really sucks, because I hate it when that happens.
Yeah. Every once in a while it does, and it's like something small, and it's usually on the weekend and all of that, so.
Hey, what you got?
Judge, I have Natalie Garza, and it's over 180 days, I think 183.
Okay,
The state located the complaining witness in the case. It's an FSGI. We have a restitution number, and the state did make an offer, so I'm gonna bring her in next time. She'll either agree to it, which I do think is a good offer,
offer what, a nollie with restitution, how much is
and a
restitution?
class, $500 deductible.
Okay, so it's not too bad.
No, it's not.
How long do you want?
Just wanted to let you know, see how much time you want to give her to come in.
You tell me how much you want.
I don't know what her money situation is, but whatever standard reset to have her come in, she could at least do the class at that point, have that done. Maybe have a portion of it, a couple weeks.
Okay, we'll give her a couple weeks. She didn't have it done, she got to be here.
Gotcha.
We'll go from
Gotcha.
there. I
Thank you,
mean,
sir.
it's $500, not a, you know, it's,
Gotcha.
A couple of weeks. She doesn't have
Okay, so what it says is, role supervision right now. Now.
It's crazy. Oh my God. Make the good time, Yay. They adjusted the deferred office. Like, that, and so.
I think Judge said he filed. Okay.
Wait, you have versus. You never noticed? Right. Did come out of the shop. We definitely don't know.
Just trying to hopefully resolve his felony on the next court date.
And then,
That's why it's so complicated. So we didn't have any case.
you okay?
Judge, do we need to approach on the ODL? Okay, all right, Judge.
She tells me whether everything's done and stuff, and then we
Okay.
just sign it.
I've been in here about 3 times out. I'm just making sure it gets done today. Appreciate it.
Gotta work for it, man.
Huh?
Gotta work for it.
Hey. Thank you,
You
Judge.
got
Have a
it.
good one.
Thanks. Thank you. Hold on.
Oh, who's here? The probation, yeah. You know what, I'm using it with on here, so it's on the first. Yeah.
Get everything out of the family.
You too. Take care. Are you done?
See you tomorrow.
Yeah. we're done.
Oh, it didn't work out. What happened? No. With Nathan.
We just need a non-occupational license so we can enter the PTI contract tomorrow.
Anything I can help out? What do you need?
Yeah, we just, once the DA is generated, we'll sign it, get it notarized.
I mean, if you've got everything done, we can waive it for tomorrow so she doesn't have to come back. You know,
Yeah, I'll be here anyway.
so whatever you want. If you got it, I don't want to,
She has to sign the PTI contract.
you can do that at your office.
Sure. If you'll wait for appearance, that's fine, and then I'll get a reset tomorrow.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, try to do as much as you can. We can always Zoom too. So, however you want. Yeah.
Thank you, Judge. Appreciate it.
Still have the final shifts being the best of that.
Are we money?
Waiting on
Who?
council for vote. On page 23. I'm guessing we're getting a supervision order today. I'm not sure.
Kelsey, are you filing a supervision order on Vo?
I need to have it's a very irritating process. I need to get a certain email that says you can file it, so I'm literally emailing Brenda Humus now.
Waiting for approval, I guess.
To when I need them to do another, event.
Cool. Yes.
James, are you wanting to do that plea today?
We're gonna try to do that plea today, Judge.
Okay.
If you've got-
On Fox?
Okay, Judge?
Yeah.
You told me he was good to go, so I told him.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, we did a reset.
Well, we did, but that's true.
Oh, no. He gone.
Yeah, okay, that's my bad. I shouldn't have done that.
I put him on to Friday.
For Friday, okay. Then we'll do it,
Friday of all days.
then we'll do it Friday, is that okay?
You can roll it to tomorrow if you want,
Tomorrow, you want to do it tomorrow?
Okay, we'll roll it. We can do that. I'll be here, Judge.
whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should-
And that way you can file it now so we can be ready for
Yeah,
tomorrow.
and also we found out late in the day anyway. But it's like,
Okay, just put it on Friday.
yeah, but at least we got it all figured out.
No.
It's okay.
Yeah, so just.
Sorry about that, Judge.
We'll be ready for it.
So we'll get that on.
Awesome.
Sorry about
If you don't know.
that. Well, he'll be stuck in there regardless of the felony.
Oh, right, so he's
So,
not getting.
no, he's not getting out.
I don't think so.
I'll have a seat tomorrow.
All right, thanks, James.
Oh, great, and then they said the Fox, they are the commission. It was just, oh, it's a nice event, right? Right. Okay, great. Can you come get your thing? Yes, I'm just really.
She's like.
Right.
I was just double checking that he's law.
Right.
You can see them with lots of fun.
I don't know, I can see.
Yes, and I have a question, those phones like the day, so this is just. It's just kind of, it's no name. I just accepted it like my vote. It's not true. And I think this is what it's. So. The major case was. It's person drafting them. Yeah, and then when I was looking at it. I guess he's just talking about the else. Which I don't think that would just. Yes. And it sounds like we may have. I was just confused what he was saying. This is even having to do with the. Like. It's the two, because we were making my board, and then. Okay, cool. And the police is probably, that's something, even the defense, I think we just notify them and then they draft it and. It's the shooting it. Well, who knows when we'll find them. Oh, yeah, what's that? How does that work? It's abandoned when I wanted to move it in the house, it was just kind of something that they told me on that side. Yes. You want to spend? Okay, that's 0232015. Okay. Yes. So they accepted on the absence charge. They wanted us to start. Thank you so much. Okay, so it is Ariane. I don't think so. When you say push over, we're seeing yours because he was telling me to file, but I understand it's all. Okay, so from the major office to the student. Okay. Okay. And then I'll see if I can get my son as well. Okay. And then
See that?
no. Do you have a case number? Is it your colleague? It's. No, the spin is something different. Okay. Okay, just go ahead. Okay. And then for Bo, Your Honor, I'm gonna file that supervision order now. I just need to change one thing. It'll be done in like 5 minutes. Okay, yeah. He's supposed to see this on January 13th, so. Yes, they were. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're done.
We're waiting on Bo and.
She said she's filing a supervision order.
Yes, I'm changing the date and doing that now.
Well, that's something you can sign later.
Yeah.
And Visor is only 122.
Sam, hey, Ben.
How you doing, Joe?
How are you?
Doing well.
You're hopefully getting rid of one of your favorite clients,
Who?
Marcus Williams. He's not on docket today.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, I,
So I know you do research on this. Right, okay. Where did they change that?
he took, Frazier took off from the facility again? Yeah, you filed a motion to revoke on Daniel Frazier.
So we got the docket today.
I wonder if they filed another felony on him. They did. They filed another felony.
Hey, Judge, Felicia's asking if you'll sign conditions in there. And could you possibly see if he will sign them and what to do about the signatures? I'm guessing, would you waive the defendant's signature?
For who?
She says off docket from yesterday. Do you see any notes in there? I guess I'll ask
I
her.
see, I mean, there's this one here, there's at least 2 amended conditions.
Okay, I'll ask her specifically for which one.
I mean, have the defense lawyers, do they know?
There are 2 in there. Of course, I wasn't in here yesterday, but I know she's talking to me about them. She said she was gonna ask you about it, but there's 2 in there, amended conditions that don't have signatures.
Do the defense lawyers know about them though?
Yes, what it
Both?
says in for the person that was here yesterday, they came in and I get, one of them was like taking in the interlock device off. But like today, like I usually do try to ask, okay, do you want the?
Either of those, the one you're talking about yesterday, I think that was Turner, right?
Turner was the only one.
That's, I didn't remove any other interlocks, but I don't, yesterday, but
Let me look at the conditions
Is-
and make sure which ones we're talking about.
one of them is Herman Martinez's case, Vic, on Juarez.
Yes,
That-
Juarez.
That one is Herman's case, Herman Martinez. And it's a DWI. And the conditions, client has agreed to a PTI, all supervision will be under HCCSCD.
Well, she didn't give me a name and I didn't know there were multiple in there, so I just texted.
I'm really not the one that's been said, so.
The other one is Nambeyamba, and I think he's in custody, 254.
And we need to find her name. Yes, those are the 2 that, I mean, and the Juarez. And I know Juarez is on PTI, so I don't know why
Never mind, I'm making all.
another another.
So this dude is in jail. He's got 100,000 on a ag assault. Is Miss Turner's client.
Okay.
And this is a good one. On this one, I did talk with her on Nambeyamba to waive the signature and I'll sign it. That's a good one, because I remember that one. As far as Juarez, I don't know.
Yes, he is on Juarez. The amended condition says, client has agreed to a PTI, all supervision will be under. I don't think that.
I just don't remember. And I mean, I can call Herman and find out.
If they're under PTI, I don't think that pre-trial. It's fine. Who's the? There's another part.
No. They're supervised elsewhere, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they're transferring it to,
Let me just double check.
okay.
I'll see you about that, yeah.
That's what they're.
I know.
Let's just guess.
Do you want the day after the felony? And you guys gonna get hired upstairs or no? It's a lot of stuff. It's a
I'm
lot.
being honest with you, Judge, I think she still owes us for the misdemeanor. I don't think so.
Say it again?
I think she still owes us on the misdemeanor as well. I don't think she's gonna hire on the felony. We've been talking with the family, trying to get it resolved. She has a decent offer on the felony that would also get this case wrapped up as well.
What are they offering felony? Alex, what they offering felony?
They offered a 2-year She has a lot of credit already. She's been in custody since she's been arrested.
But it's only been 3 months though.
I think she was in there before then on something else, correct?
She may have been, let me see.
I mean, all these cases are so our case is from September.
Right.
She picks up a new case in the robbery in October. She gets out on bond and then she picks up another 2 thefts. I think unless they file these, let me.
Later. One of them might be to be judged.
Right. So I don't think that she probably has
that much credit.
Right. No, these are
They're new, the new.
November. They're new.
Never mind. So I'll talk to the appointed attorney that she has on the felonies just to see timeline, how quickly they could get it wrapped up.
It's not a big deal. Don't force the issue.
I know it's one of those things, but
we'll just carry it for as long as we can and then we'll see. So we'll just give you whatever you want the day after.
the day after would be perfect, Judge.
Okay.
Got it.
Done.
Thank you. Thanks, Judge. Thanks, man.
Like pirates.
Do you need me to sign?
No, it's an investigation. Did you want to talk to him before?
Yeah.
we finish up? Thank you.
One of the witnesses wasn't there, or that was the thing. I think like one of the people that y'all.
I think we're done.
Well, getting files on this.
He's like here. And then I think.
Miss Adams never signed her bond conditions.
This is the one that distracted.
That's a problem.
I remember, what's that?
There were state bond conditions. She never signed it. So we need to reach out to Frank and let him know.
Were there state bond conditions? Because I still have.
Yeah. No, or wait a second. You did do pretrial conditions, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll I'll just kill him.
Judge, there's criminal cases on the queue, they just filed defendant led in finance.
Okay. I just signed it on vote.
I'm being told that they just sign to a PT, agree to a PTI, then they don't need to be, there's not a condition, the bond that needs to be signed.
So you just,
I can just delete.
That's why I keep an eye on it. Also, These numbers assigned for the components and the following transfers.
did something happen with Mr. Williams, Sam, upstairs?
He took a 6-year TDC offer.
Oh, he's so young.
So young.
How old is he? Like 19? Hold on a second. I'll look. I mean, he was so young. What? 2002.
Really had an eval to it.
22, 23.
Wow.
Very young.
I haven't, I was going to say, what was something. Hello?
Yeah.
Is that one of those great companies that were on $4
Todd, I'm taking off. Do you need anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Guys,
I appreciate that.
done.
All right,
Thank you.
he's just.
Amy, thank you so much for helping out. We're done. It's been a pleasure.
Down here, I see everybody, I saw.
Except.
Do you remember the days down here? It's, so where are you now when you leave? Where are you?
So, Public Bricks.
Got it. Okay.
Is it the end of the month?
That's why my nose was in the book here a little minute ago.
Were you there before?
I was, yes, I was there. It was in a appellate for about a year and a half, and a Bricks for about a year. And then I did a lot of appellate work out when I was a defense attorney.
Yeah.
Do you prefer that or the trial bureau?
It's hard to love both of things, I would say that like day to day, trial work is really fun, But in the appellate world, you get to shape law and policies and you get to see how like your work really impacts
And the knowledge you gain from, yeah,
fun in its own way, but it's more of a long game. It's not that,
yeah.
trying to get the great feeling right away, But I love them both.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're done. Kelsey, do you mind signing a motion to revoke, please, on Mr. Frazier?
Of course.
And then after that, we're gold.
Corporation.